Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Najwa Hussaini with Azadi News. Bangladeshi local goon intentionally hit a Rohingya minor to death. Burmese Army withdraws criminal complaint against Reuters. Landslides continue in refugee camp and injure 3 more Rohingya children. A member of a local Bangladeshi gang hit a Rohingya child with his vehicle and killed him on the spot at a refugee camp on 17th March in Cox's Bazar, Bangladesh. The child was hit yesterday at around 7 p.m. by the local goon named Abuya with his vehicle at first. Later, to ensure the child's death, he drove again on the child's stomach. The victim was identified to be Muhammad Rafiq, son of Muhammad Sultan, currently sheltering at Block G7 of Camp 12. The goon belongs to a gang named Shamiti, which is a local group of a political gang in the area. The gang is very active in the region where they usually abuse Rohingya refugees and use their political power to dominate their voices as well. Later, the nearby Rohingya took the child to a hospital, and there his parent was threatened by the goon that they will also be killed if they report his heinous crime to any media or authorities. Earlier, many Rohingya were abused and tortured by this group, and reports of these abuses usually go unreported due to further fearful actions. Burmese Army said on Wednesday it had withdrawn a criminal complaint it filed against Reuters news agency after being requested to do so by the Myanmar Press Council and in the interest of good relations with the media. Police said last week the military had filed a lawsuit against Reuters and a local lawmaker for criminal defamation weeks after objecting to a news story about 2 Rohingya women who died as a result of shelling in Arkan state. We have withdrawn the case because of the mediation and request of the Myanmar Press Council, military spokesman Zamin Tu said by phone. We acknowledge and value the role of the media in the multi-party democracy system. Police in Arkan state, where the case was filed, were not available to confirm the case had been withdrawn. The Press Council, which adjudicates disputes between authorities and news media, said the army had withdrawn the case against Reuters and a lawsuit filed last year against an editor for local news website, the Irrawaddy. In the future, if there is something unsatisfactory, we request organizations to send a complaint to the Press Council first instead of opening a case or suing, it said in a statement that welcomed the Army's decision. A Reuters spokesman said, "We welcome the resolution of this matter via the Press Council. Reuters will continue to report on Myanmar in a fair, independent and responsible way, as we do all around the world." Both Reuters and the Irrawaddy had been facing lawsuits filed under Section 66D of the Telecommunications Act, which carries a maximum sentence of 2 years in prison and has been used to jail government critics. The case against Reuters followed an army complaint about a story published on January 25 in which the lawmaker was quoted as saying that the military's artillery fire had caused the deaths of the 2 Rohingya women. After publication of the news story, the Burmese Army denied the proved incident and instead blamed Arkan Army in the region. Landslide continue hitting refugee camps and injured another 3 Rohingya children on 17th March 2020. 3 Rohingya children at Block A2 of Camp number 13 were met by a landslide at around 1:22 p.m. while they were playing. As soon as the landslide hit the children, nearby Rohingyas gathered to rescue the children immediately. 3 of the children were critically injured and were sent to nearby clinics, and their identification could not be known yet. Similarly, at the same camp, another 3 Rohingya children were also injured by a landslide. Now, the upcoming monsoon is further threatening the Rohingya of natural disasters such as floods, landslides, and cyclones as well. Bangladesh hosts about 1.3 million Rohingya in the apartheid camps located at Cox's Bazar, Myanmar, Bangladesh since 2017, and in these 3 years they have battled with several natural disasters along with scars of genocide in their hearts. This is today's news. To get more updates about Rohingya, subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. Visit our website azadinews.org and follow our social media accounts. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.